Hey guys, today I will be doing, I did this before but it didn't save, so I'm going to be doing it again. I'll be doing this, this part. Describe the use of iodine solution for the test of starch, Benedict solution test for reducing sugars, Burette test for proteins, ethanol emulsion test for fats and oils, DCPIP test for vitamin C. Okay, so for the starch, this table, just screenshot it right now, and it's gonna help you for the paper of experiments. Okay, so starch, basically to test for starch, you're going to use the starch test. What you have to do is that you have to add a few drops of iodine solution to a solution of the food being tested. The positive result would be blue-black color. You don't need to know this, but I don't know if you need to know that. No, I know you need to know this, but okay, just know this. If it's not, if it's a negative result, then it is yellow-brown. Now I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you need to, this is a leaf, and obviously in a leaf there is the part with the green part and the white part. Okay? Now, in the green part, there's obviously chlorophyll. Okay? Chlorophyll is for whenever there's chlorophyll, there is the production of starch. So wherever there's chlorophyll, there's a production of starch. So if you test for this part, you will get a blue-black color because there is a presence of starch. But if you check for the white part, which has no chlorophyll, then it will be yellow-brown. Yellow-brown, which just means that there is no starch, or the test is negative. Okay, now for reducing sugar. Reducing sugar is an example is glucose. You use Benedict's test. Benedict's test. Add an equal volume of Benedict's solution to the solution of food being tested. Boil the mixture. A color change from blue to green to yellow to orange to red. The further the color changes along the gradient, the more reducing sugar is present. Okay. So it's over here is green. So if it's green, so these colors aren't okay. So for these colors, this color has reducing sugars, but it has the least amount of reducing sugars in all of them. So this one, it has reducing sugar, but compared to all of these, it has the least. But for this one, it has the most reducing sugar. Amount of reducing sugar, least amount of reducing sugar. So it changes from green to yellow to orange to brick red. It's sometimes red, sometimes brick red. So just know them both. Okay. Now for proteins, to red. Proteins, you need Burette test. Add an equal volume of sodium hydroxide to the solution of food being tested. Add a few drops of 1% copper sulfate without shaking the mixture. Color changes from blue to purple. Now, if there is a positive result, it changes from blue to purple. If it's a negative result, if it's negative, I'm going to write negative for all of them because you never know if they ask. Okay, so negative, it's going to remain blue. It's not going to change, it's going to remain blue. Now, for fats. Okay, fats, there is emulsion test. Dissolve the food to be tested in ethanol. Pour this solution into a clear test tube of water. If there's a white emulsion or cloudy white emulsion, then it's a positive. Okay, so for vitamin C, you use DCPIP test, which is you add drops of testing solution to a test tube filled with 1% DCPIP. Mix gently after every drop. Color changes from blue to colorless. So that's for a positive result. For a negative result, it remains blue. remains blue. That's a dot, that's a none. Yeah, that's it. That's for this part. Okay?